Today, I'm continuing the assembly of my universal dirt bike electric start kit. In my last video, I did some very initial assembly, and I found out that my cycloidal disc was just a little bit too big. So I put some Sharpie on it, and I just spun it around in the housing as much as I could for a little bit. And doing this showed me exactly where it was rubbing inside the housing. So with the help of a file and a drill bit, I was able to get this pretty much perfect. Now when I spin it, there is sometimes a little bit of a holdup in its rotation, but I think I just need to have the system run for a while so it'll all even out. After I had that done, which honestly was probably the part that I was the most worried about, I started tapping some holes in the case that I made so that I could make sure that the lid would seal on there tight so no oil would get out when I eventually fill this thing with oil. And while I'm doing this, let me tell you about Onshape. Onshape is my favorite CAD software that I've used to design all of these parts so far on this entire project. It's pretty easy to use and is, in my opinion, the most intuitive version of CAD that I can find. So if you want to try it out, they gave me a link to a free 6-month trial. So shoot me a DM and I can give you that. Thanks again, Onshape, for making this all possible. After I had those holes tapped with the sketchiest tap I've ever seen in my life, I just had one more big bolt hole to tap, and this bolt would act as a shaft in one of my idler gears. Speaking of that, I took two little itty bitty bearings and I threw them in my idler gear. And when I pair these two together, it looks pretty good.